Hello everyone, now we will be moving on to higher degree equations. So we did quadratic, so now what happens if it's cubic and stuff? So we'll just generalize. So let's take a cubic. So ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d, that's your y. And just like last time when you factorize, we will be getting a times x minus r1 times x minus r2 times x minus r3. Okay. So now if I were to expand this, okay, and again compare with this, just like last time, you can remember the results what we were going to get. Sum of the roots will be minus b over a. It was same in the case of a quadratic as well. Then 2 at a time if I multiply the roots, okay, r1 times r2, r1 times r3, r2 times r3, okay, 2 at a time the roots have been taken. This will now become plus c by a, okay, remember it is alternating, okay, c by a. Now if I have all three r1, r2, r3, then it will be minus d by a. Remember in the case of a quadratic the product was positive, here it is negative. So the reason why it is because, as we said, the signs will alternate with every passing term, okay. So in this way, if I were to generalize, so this is a very common question that is often tested in CAT, okay, for cubic. So please remember what specifically works for cubic, okay. Now in case we want a generalized version, so if I take a x to the power n plus b x to the power n minus 1 plus c x to the power n minus 2 dot 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 dot, and let's say we stop at say z, okay, somewhere equal to 0, we are solving, okay, or let's just generalize, okay, y equal to, okay, not equal to 0, let's just keep it as y equal to . So sum of the roots, so r1 plus r2 plus dot dot dot, whatever be the number of roots, here is n, so it would be, so that would be minus b over a, same. 2 at a time, r1, r2 plus r1, r3, all possible combinations. How many combinations? You will get n, c, 2 such combinations, okay. That would be c by a, and it will continue like this till you end up with the product of all, r1 times r2 times r3 all the way till rn, multiplied everything. So that is going to be the last term, so in this case the z by a, but what will be the sign? How do you decide? We do minus 1 to the power n. So if it's a quadratic where n is 2, it would be just positive. For a cubic we already established it is negative. So this is the generalized version of the property of the roots and the coefficients. Thanks for watching.